Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D. And this time around, I bring to you a review of the 1984 teen comedy Hardbodies. The film was released by Columbia, though it was originally supposed to go to the Playboy channel until Columbia got the rights, though it is a sex comedy. The film was directed by Mark Griffiths, starring Grant Kramer, Courtney Gaines. Yes, you heard me correctly. The Courtney Gaines who played Malachi in Children of the Corn that same year, and Gary Wood. Now, I will tell you that I do have the movie right here on this here awesome 84 movie collection from Mill Creek. Now, I've already reviewed one of the movies, Mischief. Now, look for a review of another one. I'm already pointing to it. But anyway, this is Hardbodies. Sorry I won't be getting an actual shot for this. I really don't want to try and get into too much issues with YouTube and what have you. I mean, it's not new or anything, but no, you get the message, okay, people? Okay, well, I'm really not going to try to give the whole movie away, because I'm not going to bring that up here yet. Anyway, now, the film, involves this teenage con man named Sky Palmer. Well, he apparently is a con man who does whatever he can to get along. But he's unfortunately evicted from his apartment for non-payment of rent. He's doing so much stuff until he manages to, get along with three middle-aged men who are divorced, and they have a lot of money, but however, they do not have a trait that Sky possesses. Moxie with women, especially the title of this movie, Hardbodies. If you don't know what Hardbodies is, you don't know what you're missing, as the poster says and as the announcer says at the end of the trailer for this movie. This is my only little slight spoiler. Hardbodies are the hottest foxes out there on the beach. Yeah, well, something like that. When you see the movie, you'll know what I'm saying. So, anyway, once Sky gets with these here three dudes, their names are Hunter, Ashby, or Ash for short, and Rounder. So, they agree to let Sky stay with them at their beach house and pay him $600 a month if he returns the favor by teaching them how to pick up women. Yeah, once that happens, the fun really begins. Especially when Sky involves his pal Rag. That's, of course, Courtney Gaines' character. Yep. Let's see now. Yep, but I gotta say, this is a pretty funny movie. Now, Sky shows these three old dudes how to dialogue women by giving them a dose of the old BBD, which is bigger and better deal. That's one of the few things you're gonna possibly love about this movie. And yeah, they say this is what introduced us to the word wuss. Yeah, here I thought Beavis and Butthead was the first thing to ever introduce us to that word, but it looks like I was wrong. But I may be wrong though. But who cares? But anyway, on his journey, Sky loses his playboy ways and falls in love with an acquaintance, Christy. Yeah, knowing his playboy past, she puts up with his ups and downs early on on in the movie, but later insists that he changed his ways. And Sky recognizes that Christy is ultimately more important than the empty life he has led up until now and changed his ways. Well, you'll see what happens when you see this movie. Now, the movie also includes, real life all-female hard rock band Vixen, and they do some songs in this movie. I think I've heard of this group. I may be wrong though, but I think I've seen their name mentioned before on commercials for old rock and roll albums and what have you. Compilation albums is what I really mean. Anyway, yeah, they actually did appear in this movie, although of course they went under a different name, Diaper Rash. Can you believe that? Now that's something you don't see every day. Anyway. And given the fact this isn't sex comedy, you are going to be expecting then tits galore. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, more tits than ass. But anyway, enough said about seeing, I'm not going to say it again. But anyway, Hardbodies, would I recommend it? Hell yeah! If you're into some of those teen comedies that involve hot chicks and all, maybe Porky's, maybe, or films that came right at the same time year as this, like Revenge of the Nerds or Up the Creek, or later movies to come, like I don't know, the American Pie series. I would highly recommend you check out Hardbodies. There'd also be a sequel, but I've only watched it one time. I might give it a second chance and rewatch, which was directed by the same guy. Came out 2 years later. Now, I'm not sure if you can find this. This was released by Anchor Bay. I'm pretty sure if you can still find this, get this. But if you can't, Mill Creek actually did release this movie on Blu-ray in a retro style VHS thing, since this was a Columbia Pictures release. And yeah, you can get it for a pretty good price. You can get it for about less than $10 on Amazon. You can also find it in a bigger set with other movies, like Private Resort with Johnny Depp, and the movie I'm going to review tomorrow, which is also on this set. I'll go ahead and show it to you, and that'll be Spring Break, another film that Columbia did. So, if you really want some hot stuff for your spring break or summer, definitely look into Hardbodies. I think you'll really like it. But you don't have to take my word for it. You be the judge, okay? Besides, this is one buddy movie you're gonna definitely get a kick out of. I know you will. Alright, at least I hope. But anyway, if you've seen Hardbodies, please feel free to tell me what you thought about it in the comments section. Excuse me. Also, like and subscribe to my channel as well and be a part of the Big D Nation. Now, I'm still trying to get up there to 200 subscribers. So, let's hope for the best and try to get there by the end of the month. And if not, no problem. I can always try and make it through April, okay? And if that occurs, then another Q&A will occur. So, I don't mind if I don't make it by my March deadline. That's fine. I mean, it's yours. You just do what you want to and what have you. And just please feel free to support my channel and subscribe for more rankings and reviews. Anyway, now, I want to thank you very much for watching my review of Hardbodies. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out these other fun-filled buddy movies and what have you. This includes the two I was talking about that came out the same year as Hardbodies did. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Revenge of the Nerds. Now, I will be reviewing the rest of the series possibly in May, because I'm going to try and finish up the series. In the upper right-hand corner is my review of Up the Creek, another underrated movie. Hardbodies is definitely an underrated 80s teen flick in my book. And the bottom left-hand corner is my review of Mischief, which I did last month, which is also on this awesome 80s teen flick set that I just showed. And in the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel for more and enjoy more fun with moi, the Big D. Thanks for watching again, and join me again next time when I review Spring Break. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.